Do I feel like a bad parent? Yes, I do. We're literally renovating an entire house. So I love that. And I don't want any sheep's milk cheese in my dinner. Smell that. It's rolled steel joists. Obviously off to Cyprus tomorrow. Dirty sods.
Tom's film choice is that of an 11-year-old girl.
It's very squinty here. She caused a problem and then was just like, think we're allowed to eat these in the taxi? The glam squad have decided to come shopping. When can I ever not find something in Zara Kids? We're like blood brothers now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Ride
the
always.
was tapasing. And he was so bad they sacked him. Hiya.
So it is Valentine's Day. I have made a boo-boo. Not because I forgot to get a card or a present or anything. Reece and I don't really do like big cards or presents. We just do like token things. I've done a boo-boo because I forgot that I had booked in clients today and it's Tuesday and it's the day I'm meant to have Hugo. So my mum's had to take Hugo. She's got appointments today, but he's gone with. Do I feel like a bad parent? Yes, I do. Does my mum mind? No, she doesn't. She's buzzing about it. Any chance to take him and show him off. She's only got appointments early in the morning and then they're going to have a day out in Cambridge with my grandma. But I still feel really bad and guilty about it. Like really bad. I can just tell it's going to be one of them weeks. I really can. Okay, so I've got a little break between clients and what I am quickly doing is I'm running into Easy Bathrooms again. Because obviously if you watched last week's vlog, I went there and started looking at bits and bobs that we want to put in the bathroom. And I think we've decided we're going to go with Easy Bathrooms. They have so much in there for like tiling outdoors, indoors, like all of your sanitary ware, like just basically everything. So I think we'd much prefer to get everything from one place for the ease of it all because we're literally renovating an entire house. So the less people we have to sort of contact and talk to, the better, in my opinion. So I'm going to quickly go in there and just check what the lead times are, measure a few things up. I'll take you guys with me. Later on today, I'm dropping off some roses to my friends because it's Valentine's Day and we have this sort of tradition where two of our bridesmaids, we've always bought each other sort of like roses on Valentine's Day. I know Galentine's was yesterday, but we tend to do it on Valentine's Day. So I'm going to run those to them and then I've got to go home and carry on working. Hugo is having a lovely time in Cambridge with Granny and his great-grandma, like literally loving it. He's obsessed. So that's really lovely to hear. I feel like whenever I'm not with him, I constantly have to call up to check in and just make sure he's having a nice time. Obviously, I know he is because he doesn't ever not have a nice time with my mum and my grandma. He just gets spoiled rotten, basically. But yeah, something inside me makes me need to check in. I also have Reece messaging me loads of questions about the house, loads of things that I need to check, loads of things that I need to look at. And funnily enough, like when we got this house, I was like, right, the house is your project. You do a lot of the talking, communicating, all that sort of stuff. And don't get me wrong, he's done a lot of it. But now that we're getting more into it and he's now back at work, we're now sharing the workload of it and I'm finding it a little bit stressful. So I'm really liking this top of sort of sliding door. I like how it's got like a little roll on it with some wheels, and I also really love this shower tray. It's almost like a slab of concrete almost, or like a big, I don't really know how to describe it, but I really like it. It's proper textured. I don't know if it's catching up on the camera, but I love that. I think I'd want this in like a silver or a grey rather than black though. Just because I feel that maybe this black frame might date sooner than we want it to. Also, I think this is definitely sort of like the basin and the toilet that we're going to be going for. Just in a white colour. We looked online last night and basically you can get this in white, I believe white, grey and blue. But I'm really vibing with the white. I think it just looks really clean, really fresh, really lovely. So we still haven't had our Valentine's Day sort of like gift giving moment yet, because I've just had to go and get our dinner. So basically what happened was Reece made carbonara from scratch, like literally from scratch, and it smelled amazing. We were so ready to dig into it, and unfortunately he had grated, is it pecorino cheese into it? and like, it looks very similar to Parmesan, but they're very different tastes. And I don't want any sheep's milk cheese in my dinner. I don't. It's not what a carbonara tastes like. I wasn't enjoying it. We weren't enjoying it. So, although Reece did slave away from the minute he got home from work for dinner, we're going to have a McDonald's tonight, basically. Yeah. So, Reece has bought me a present for Valentine's Day.
Can you guess what it is?
Well, it says donut time. So I'm guessing donuts. Basically, a couple of weeks back, I sent in a group chat that I really liked these Valentine's themed donuts. And I'm hoping the boys got a hint. Praying the boys got a hint. I feel like this is a good sign, but we'll find out. God, it smells unreal. Come smell this. Smell that.
It's like fresh, isn't it?
Oh.
They make them all fresh.
So, date at the diner, 6-pack. I do not have one of them.
You won't do it after this.
No. Unreal. Oh my gosh. You got like a Coca-Cola one, salted caramel popcorn. Oh, these look unreal. They're basically Greece themed. So like, obviously the movie, not the country. But yeah, they're basically Greece themed, which I'm so excited about. I love musicals, I love donuts. This is like the perfect collab. And they're all gluten-free. They're all gluten-free. I have the best husband in the whole entire world. I did also get Reece a present, but he's gonna have to not open that on camera, purely because we have this running joke and that since the first time we met, sort of like every Valentine's Day, I get him this one thing. Because when we first met, we were about 18, and I said to him, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And he was like, I don't really do Valentine's Day. And I was like, no, neither do I. And he was like, oh, I don't know, just get me, and said something. And every year since, I've just got him that thing. So it's not really a surprise. Sorry, I got distracted by the donuts. But I just don't think it is YouTube appropriate. I mean, it depends what type of audience I've got on here, but it's not YouTube appropriate. But it's not YouTube appropriate. We're probably going to get Hugo ready for bed now. We've finished dinner. I'm probably going to tuck into these whilst we watch some soppy movie, because we've watched anything that Reece wants to watch for the past few nights, and it's my turn now. There's this really cute film that I've seen. It's got Reece Witherspoon in it and Ashton Kutcher, and it's basically about best friends that love each other but live separately, and they're basically going to find their way back to each other. You know they are. But I love a rom-com. I love something cheesy. I love Ashton Kutcher. I love Reece Witherspoon. I'm just buzzing. What a good Valentine's Day. I just pulled up to a sort of like new local town. Obviously we've not moved yet, but I've just pulled up to town. Anyway, I dropped Hugo off at Nursery this morning. He was actually fine as fine can be. So we drop him off in the morning after his morning bottle, so he's ready to have breakfast there. And we're trying lots of different sort of techniques of how to make him feel comfortable when he arrives, because he gets distressed for maybe like 5 minutes and then he calms down again. So what I did today was I put him on the floor at the front door, allowed him to walk in himself and ring the doorbell. And he really seemed to enjoy that. Then they opened the door and he saw his nursery practitioner, and I think he got a bit overwhelmed and a bit scared. Someone just really stared me out for vlogging. He got a little bit worked up. I wouldn't say he was like scared or anything, but he just got a little bit worked up. Anyway, I then picked him up, walked him to his classroom, and as soon as he saw children eating food, he was like, oh, sweet, all right, see you later, Dad. Like, I missed him crying. I really did. He cried for like literal seconds and then saw food and was like, oh, sweet. But at least I know that there are techniques that are starting to work for him, so that's great. I then swung by the house to see what the progress is. I mean, it's only 9:15, but I thought I'd just swing by to see what it was like. And we have the RSJs, they've all been delivered now. So the roof is going on this week, it's being started today, and then the knock through of the walls and the installation of the RSJs, rolled steel joists. That always reminds me of Gavin and Stacey, where Pam's there and she's going rolled steel joists, and mix like it's not joist, Pam, it's not a person, it's a joist. So whenever I say rolled steel joist, I have to say it like joist. That's probably only me. Anyway, so yeah, they're being put in as of next week. Walls are being knocked down. It's feeling real. It's feeling really real, which is super exciting. I've got some stuff in the back of my car for the charity shop, so I'm going to dash to the charity shop now and give that in. And then I've got a busy day. I've really got a busy day, so I probably shouldn't be vlogging. I'm just going to crack on with it. So obviously off to Cyprus tomorrow. I've just been told that the car is picking me up at 3 AM. I'm not ready for it. I'm about to go and spend some time with Reece and Hugo because Hugo's going to go to bed in about 30 minutes or something like that, and then I'm not going to see him until Monday morning because by the time I'm back on Sunday it's going to be too late. He'll be in bed. I just hate leaving them, I really do. I've had a busy day. I went and got one of my clients ready for London Fashion Week. She's walking in a catwalk, which is super exciting, but I left my vlogging camera at home, so basically I forgot to do anything. It's just been one of them days. I'm packed and I'm pretty much ready to go. It's just the last bits, like your charger, your laptop, all that sort of stuff that you can't like actually pack before you leave. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna have to set my alarm for like 2:30. Is there even any point of going to sleep? Probably not. I'm not gonna see you till Monday, am I? No.
What time are you back on Sunday?
The flight lands at 5:30. So I won't see him Sunday night. I'll be out probably, no, by the time I've landed, by the time I'm at the airport, 6:30. And then...
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
You might see him just before.
Maybe. I might come wake you up. Should I come wake you up on Sunday night? Would you be happy with that? No. You don't mind, do you? Oh, mwah. Dirty sod. You gonna miss your daddy? Yeah. You gonna miss me? You gonna have fun with Dada?
You are. We're going to soft play on Saturday.
Going to soft play? Soft
Yes,
play.
yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
I've got a crater on my head, Hugo. I think that's your fault. Is it? Mwah. Love you lots. It's like vlogception, isn't it?
The vloggers and the...
Jem, you're not part of the vlogging crew, no?
Excuse me. I'm an integral part of the room.
So Tasha's sitting next to me on the flight, and my friend that's on my forehead. You're not going to sleep on this flight, you know?
We are.
Yeah,
You're sat next to me.
I'm sleeping, babe.
I've downloaded about 10 films.
Sorry, but I love you.
Tom's film choice is that of an 11-year-old girl.
I downloaded Lizzie McGuire, downloaded Red, I've downloaded a few rom-coms, and then I downloaded one Marvel film. I like to mix it up. I like to butch it up every now and then. I see on the flip side. Please don't. Whoops! So we've landed. Everyone's living life. Jem is really living life. Main character energy always. Tasha's redone her bun at least 9 times since we've got here. And Rosie has not.
Mine's permanently... You didn't know. Mine's permanently stuck to his head.
It's very squinty here. The team that's already here told us that it would be freezing cold, so everyone decided to repack and packed jumpers and jeans, and now we're all sweating, so I'm glad that I overpacked and packed loads of shorts and t-shirts.
Layers.
Yeah, and Jem layers seasonally, like every single season she's got a different layer on.
That could be a euphemism.
It probably is. Close. How the hell do I zoom this out? That thing on my forehead is disgusting.
Oh, that's me.
Look at it. No.
What about that thing on your shoulder?
Hello, I'm Tom's.
Are you being my spot? Are you talking like my spot? Hello, I'm Tom Spot. Nice. So we've done look 1. We literally got straight off the plane and straight into glam, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was a hectic turnaround, but we did it. We even had time for some lunch.
There's a little munch up.
Yeah, the chips was
And
shite.
then straight to the shoot.
Straight to the shoot, darling. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
No. We have been for dinner. I'm back in my room now. My room has been turned into the glam room. So basically this is where hair and makeup is all staying set up for the whole time that we're here, basically. Which I'm absolutely fine with, because it kind of meant that I got the bigger room. Buzzing about that. So yeah, we went for dinner and everything. I haven't really been able to share much content from today, and I probably won't be able to throughout the weekend really, purely because obviously with shoot work it can be sort of very exclusive until the launch actually happens. A lot of the stuff that we're shooting is exclusive until it's released. So I'll try and get what I can. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of locations and all that sort of stuff that I can't actually share with you guys, which is unfortunate, but it's the nature of my job. I'm gonna hit the hay because I've been up since 2:30 a.m. And I mean here it's about 9 or 10 o'clock. I think it's 10 o'clock. So in the UK it's 8 p.m. So I've been up for, I don't even know how many hours that is. 18 hours, 19 hours? Is that right? No, more than that. I don't know, I can't count. About 20 hours. Nah, getting confused by the time difference. I think it's about 18 hours. Been up for about 18 hours, so I'm gonna hit the hay because I am shattered. And we've got an early start tomorrow. We're starting at 7:30, which is actually 5:30 UK time, so I've probably got to wake up about 7, honestly. And it's a long, long day today. So many looks to shoot, so many different hairs to do. It's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I think it's meant to be hot tomorrow as well, which I'm all here for. Get some sun on my skin. We finished a morning of shooting. Tasha's found more cats.
Yeah, I'm a cat whisperer.
She literally, it's abnormal as to how many cats have just like come to her this holiday. So, no, not holiday, this work trip so far. I mean,
I actually am.
We should be going back to do a hair change, but we're off to go and get Mr. Whippy instead. Because that is the priorities of being on a work trip, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Ice cream's first.
Always.
I need some sugar, so I'm falling asleep.
Yeah. Honestly, we've been up since 5 o'clock UK time. That's not normal, that.
No.
Not used to it.
I had no sleep last night either.
Yeah, she didn't.
Because all of the cats that
No, but actually there were cats outside yesterday and they were like having a screaming match in the evening and Tash was just like, yeah, I'm going to sleep through that. She caused the problem.
You're missing me, that's why.
No, she caused the problem and then was just like...
It makes the tongue go blue.
Does it? Please don't have that then.
If I get caramel with bacon.
Nice. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Jem's treated us to some ice cream. Think we're allowed to eat these in the taxi? Because probably not.
0 later.
Yeah.
Let's go with this collection of Coke.
Just stocking them out. This view is honestly just stunning. It's literally the view from the balcony of my room.
Well, I've got to.
I love the new look.
Thank you. Bringing out fashion.
I reckon that fits, no?
Wait, if I take my jeans off.
If you took your jeans off, I reckon you'd feel comfortable in that. How short is it? So while people are editing back at the villa and having a siesta, the glam squad have decided to come shopping. And we've got in the first shop and Tasha hasn't left yet. We've been here 45 minutes, I think. So I went all the way to the shops and I couldn't find anything I liked. Not in Zara, not even in Zara Kids, which for me is wild because when can I ever not find something in Zara Kids? Anyway, that's by the by. It just wasn't meant to be. I wasn't meant to buy something today and Reece will thank me for that. We went out for dinner, for like a little wrap dinner, and we just got home. It's like midnight, almost like 12:30 here. I'm absolutely shattered. I need to pack and get ready because tomorrow I'm going home to see my boys. I'm whispering as well because some people are already asleep. I wanted to pack before I got to sleep because otherwise I just wouldn't be able to relax. Good, Jen. Gang, we are flying home. We're so excited.
We made it.
We've made it. We've got there. I mean, we're excited, but we're also not excited.
Exactly.
We're enjoying life here, but also it's just nice to be home, innit?
Well, I'm going home to my own place with no one there. So if anyone wants to give me a call.
Yeah, Gem Flossie on Instagram, guys, if anyone's interested.
They're going to book a summer trip.
Yeah, we're going to have a weekend away somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't know where.
We made a pact on it last night.
We did.
So we have to stay with it.
We're like blood brothers now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Ride or die
We're
for
going to get
life.
matching tattoos.
Yeah, I'm probably not. I'll probably get a semi-permanent one that you just like colour in with Sharpie. They'll all be too pissed to realise that I've got a Sharpie tattoo and they've got a real one.
Boss 2023 tattooed on our ass cheeks.
You wouldn't even have to pay this to it, would it?
Are you sure you haven't already gone?
I'm not sure if you've seen, I've got raindrops in my bed.
On that note,
But the year before, after the whole weekend, the shots looked great. The vibes were immaculate. The tapas
Always.
was tapasing.
the tapas was tapasing.
The legs were legsing.
The wine were whining.
Slay was
The
slaying.
Cypriot men were on me like
Flies on shit.
on my plate.
Rosie's got to get home now to play for the Chicago Bulls, so we can't hang about too long, you see.
As I say, you know, the
It's hard
jealousy.
travelling with an athlete, it really is.
I did play for the Bulls. Me and Michael, you know what I mean? But I call him Michael because obviously
Not just Mike.
Not Mike. No, you don't like that.
Do you not like Mike? No, I see.
No, Michael. Do you know Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, personally I do, yeah. We're good friends,
Yeah,
we go
yeah.
way back.
Yeah, so
He's never mentioned
just
you,
me and a
funnily
couple of
enough.
Guys. Never mentioned you. He said that he had the hairdresser and he was so bad that he sacked him. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, that was definitely me.
Hiya. How are you? Your Digos. Oh. Oh.
Yes, do you want it? There you go. We'll put it back on then. Oh, thank you so much. Lovely. Oh, Jesus, okay. Should we come in? Come on then. Oh, you want the cases now, do you? There you go. Do you want the little one? That one for you.